Hey everyone, today I've got a little bragging to do. My little sister just graduated college and got her first job. I am so insanely proud of her, and as a part of my graduation gift to her, I wanted to take her to the mall and get her her very first workwear pieces.
This is my sister AILEEN.
It was so much fun styling and getting to know my sister on a deeper level. I wanted to get her like a mini capsule or just some foundation pieces to get her started on her professional career. My sister's coming from a cottagecore background. She loves only modest outfits, so it's a completely different aesthetic and style that I normally feature on this channel, but it probably could resonate with a lot of you out there. As always, everything mentioned in this video will be down below in the description box. I love you guys, and let's get started. So let's start off with the parameters. Number one is the dress code for my sister's job. This is a small office, so it's very smart casual where denim's okay. You really don't need to like dress up fancy. However, number two, my sister is coming from a very cutesy cottagecore aesthetic, and she wants to really challenge herself to step forward, looking professional, being taken seriously. So our adventure together was really about bridging that gap without sacrificing her true essence. Number three, she only prefers full coverage, modest outfits. So even sleeveless, she's not too comfortable with. So we needed to look for options that were layerable and gave her the comfort of coverage without sacrificing actual comfort because it's the summertime. Number four, she had a lot of super hot summer traveling to do this summer, so she wanted to maximize these pieces, not only work for the office, but she could take with her on summer vacation. And number five, she wanted pieces that she can grow in, things that she can intermix with some of the pieces she already has, something that wasn't too like off the range that she would be intimidated to try and start to really wear. So with those things in mind, we decided to go to our favorite store, for basics, Uniqlo, and of course we went to our favorite one in our hood, Daly City Ceremony. If you guys have followed my workwear content for a long time, you guys know I have featured so much Uniqlo on this channel. There is a reason for it. It's not only affordable, it's great quality. There's an excellent suite of different colors between neutrals and some accents, but also my sister already had so much Uniqlo in her closet. There was already some synchronicity with the aesthetic, and if she wants to add to this collection on her own budget, it's gonna be a lot easier. So let's move on to the actual styling. When we first got to the store, I did an exercise with her where I wanted her to go off on her own separate way and pick out everything that she loved in the store. So anything that made her excited, colors that she liked, cuts that she liked. And then I went my separate way and picked all of the like checklist items I have in the back of my head as great essentials for a young professional's first work wardrobe. And then we came together with both of our piles to yay or nay what was gonna be actually taken to the fitting room and tried on. What I really liked about doing this exercise is that for the high success rate of a wardrobe that she really loves, so I wanted to see what she picked on her own without my influence. That way I could get a better sense of her style. And then I can introduce things that she's never worn before, like she's never had to wear professional, black trousers before. I could get a better sense of what she was resonating with my pile, and then we can go from there more productively. So let's hit the fitting room and let me show you the thought process and what we ended up saying yes to. So first up was the upgraded basic tee. This one from Uniqlo is a sleeveless ribbed, almost like sweater tee. It's so much more elevated. It's a full knit, and we chose two different colors. Lavender is one of her core colors. Look how amazing it looks on her. I thought she was gonna really love it, but she ended up going with the cream because she has so much lavender in her closet, and it also leaned very young and teenagery. And she was like, this is what I want to challenge myself to steer away from. So we ended up going with the cream, and I thought it looked great on her. Item number two is going to be the smart ankle pants. This is her first pair of professional black trousers. This is one of my favorites that I featured so much on this channel before. This one looked really good on her. She can actually hem it just a little bit, just to show off a little bit of the ankle, but overall this fit was nice and comfortable and loose. full coverage, and her first professional pants. So those things never fail. I love these. I love these pants. Next up, we wanted to pick out of the 2 collared white shirts that we chose. I needed her to have something in this arena because it is a staple that you'll wear over and over again. The first one we tried on was this V-neck rayon blouse, I believe. This one was very comfortable, but there was a few reasons why I didn't think it was the best flattering fit for her. How that placket and that pleat folds on her bust line, the way that it was puckering and the V-neck was riding up, I felt like it was a little bit too shapeless on her. However, the second option, which is the button-down linen version, actually ended up being the pick that we chose. The full buttons in the front actually allowed the shirt to lie more flat in the front. The shoulders fit her a little bit more structured, even though it was drop shoulder. How the short sleeve cuffing was fitting on her was also more flattering. I know that the linen is less forgiving in terms of wrinkles, but the reason why we actually went with this one is because she was traveling to a super hot climate for like over a month this summer, and she was like, oh my gosh, this is like the perfect thing to wear buttoned up or unbuttoned when she's on summer vacation. So between the 2 white collared shirts, we ended up going with this one. Let's take a look at the pants she's wearing with these white shirts. We have the same pair of her favorite straight leg jeans from Uniqlo, but in a dark rinse. This is a great offshoot to the more casual medium rinse ones that she has. For office wear that allows denim, I do prefer this darker one because it emulates trousers. There's more of a professional look to it. And because she's so comfortable with the fit and they have alterations in store to make sure that she can get these jeans to the right length, we ended up adding these dark denim jeans to the final shopping list. All right, so far we've got the ivory sweater tee, we've got the linen white button-up shirt, we have the black classic trousers, and the dark rinse denim jeans. Let's go ahead and move on to this next look here. We have that black top that she chose in her same favorite fit. This one was actually a really cool pick because we needed a black top to add to the core essentials here. And this one has the full coverage she likes. It was breathable and cotton that was good for the hot weather. It's a completely different neckline, it being square. So we already have crew neck, we got V-neck. This is a square neck. The puffy sleeves was nice and feminine, like her aesthetic. And then we have the tie belt in the back to give it some shape. And then the cream pair of jeans was also a great option. It looks like a pair of chinos. You can't tell that they're denim. It's also in her favorite fit. Moving on, we have a matching set, which is one of her favorite pieces from Uniqlo. This is the ribbed, crinkled, comfy material. She needed these pants in black, and then they also have a matching sleeveless top to go with it. So you guys know how much I love matching sets. This is something that she can definitely mix and match together. But the only problem with this top is that it's sleeveless. So we found a solution. The next one is gonna be the mesh cardigan, which I wanted to get her into a blazer, but she was like, the office is not that dressed up. I don't think I would ever wear this. So this was the perfect solution. This is a cardigan that again is full coverage, but because it's mesh, it has complete breathability. She really loved this cardigan. We're gonna pick up another color in a little bit, but another great thing about this is that it is proportionally good for her because it's slightly cropped. She has a high waist like me, so it keeps her legs looking long, and there's like a slouchy looseness, so it's not super tight and revealing. I really love this. It was a perfect solution to a lot of our woes about any of the sleeveless options moving forward. Moving on, we have this light blue top that she picked. I love this for her because she looks amazing in pastels and bright colors, but because the lavender was feeling a little bit too kiddie-ish for her, this light blue is of course a classic color for the office. It looks phenomenal on her, and it's something different than the black and the white colors that we had going on in the beginning of this video. This top is just professional enough to pull off as like a button-up, but again, it's collarless. We have beautiful ruching, soft pleating and billowy sleeves, so she gets that feminine lightness that really suits her style. Next, she tried on one of the linen button-up shirts that I would totally love for myself, and her first words were like, this is something you would wear, not me. She's such a trooper to try it on. I actually think it looks amazing on her. So this was way too menswear for her. but the linen is always a good option for the hot summer weather. Moving on, we've got a casual pick that she can definitely wear in both sides of her life. I wanted to get her something that would match well with these new dark rinse denim jeans that she doesn't have in her closet. And I also needed to get some more pattern in here. So I found this very simple nautical preppy white and navy striped easy tee. I think this thing was like $15. It looks phenomenal with the black pair of denim shorts. Comfortable, and she just looks like a young lady. I'm so proud of her. Okay, moving on to some skirts. This is a satin beige midi maxi skirt with a nice like bias flowy cut. It looked phenomenal on her, but she was concerned about how it was kind of bunching a little bit tight in her torso area. So we threw the cardigan back on, and I think that was a great solve. It gives her a little bit of coverage. It still elongates because we are having the skirt high-waisted, and I just think it's a completely different option. I think she looks so great, and it looks good with her skin tone too. Then for a casual option that she can take to summer vacation, she tried on the cotton tiered maxi skirt and completely fell in love with that one. That was just full airiness and breathability, 100% coverage on the bottom, and it worked really well again with that same mesh cardigan. And then lastly, for some dresses, she was a trooper. She tried on some of my picks. There was this lace shirt dress. Again, she goes, this is something you would wear and I wouldn't wear. Totally fair. I do think that it would look amazing with a little skinny belt, but it wasn't resonating with her style, so we skipped on this one. We then tried on this cotton full length dress, and she was really happy with this one too. This was something that she could take to summer vacation. It was so free flowing and easy. Last but not least, she did try on one of the more professional style dresses for me, and I think that she looked amazing in it, but she did say she thought she was a little bit too dressed up and professional. She wasn't quite ready for this one, but I do think that it looked great on her. Okay, final tidbits. We went back outside and found that favorite mesh cardigan in a different color so that it could match with some of her lighter pieces. We got it in this nice cool taupe color, and then I needed to get her a belt, a professional belt. So we went with the simple skinny belt that she can pair with a lot of her pants and her denim jeans. So the final tally we have for the tops: the light blue gathered long sleeve blouse, the white linen short sleeve button up blouse. 3, we have the black cotton square neck long sleeve blouse, the navy striped easy t-shirt, and the cream ivory sweater t-shirt for 2 short sleeve options. So we've got 5 core tops there. And then for the bottoms, we have a classic black pair of professional trousers. We have the dark rinse and the light rinse denim straight leg jeans. We have the satin beige midi maxi skirt, and then we have the casual black cotton tiered skirt for vacation vibes, but you can probably swing it for the office too, especially if it's super casual. Oh, and I also forgot the ribbed black matching set. Those were like some easy $20 like PJ pants, but they look like you can wear it outdoors. So Uniqlo is so awesome like that. And then for the dresses, we actually only went with the one cotton tiered spaghetti strap dress. And then lastly, for her outerwear pieces, we went with the mesh cropped cardigan in taupe and black. The other option, as I mentioned, I would have gotten her a blazer, like a linen blend blazer, but that was really too upscale for her work environment, and she'd probably never wear it until she gets promoted. But my personal opinion for anyone out there, a blazer would be really critical in this juncture. And then lastly, we have a simple black skinny belt to be her first professional accessory to add to the mix. So important things to note is I just stuck with very core, simple, neutral colors. It was actually really great because she has a lot of bright, fun, poppy pastel colors, but in terms of her first work wardrobe, it was great to ground her in just some really nice, sophisticated, neutral colors. She can interject some of the pieces that she has into it and try things out, but moving forward in her professional career, she's got a great starter kit here. Last key important things to note, I have the same philosophy with my capsule wardrobes, mixing up the necklines. We had crew necks, V-necks, square necks. Mixing up the different materials, we had linen, cotton, satin, denim. Even though these are just a few very basic pieces, the difference in sheen and textures will give it more dimension. But stripe, polka dot, pinstripe, those are really great classic patterns to start off with. I just love styling my sister. We had an amazing sister bonding day, getting a sense of her style and like the evolving person that she's becoming. So I hope you guys enjoyed, got some value. Thank you so much to my sister for letting me film this. If you guys made it to the end of this video, where's my white heart crew? Leave me a white heart down below in the comments so I know that you're here. And if you guys like my content, of course, please sure to subscribe and like. It would mean the world to me. So I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!